Hello and welcome to my build. This is my Olympic stadium, and as you can see, it's like for soccer, football. I put a track later, but this is like the first of my many builds in Newcrest for my Newcrest Olympics for The Sims. So I'm just imagining Olympics, but really toned down. Like not a lot of people there, or Sims in the crowds, just some games. And we're gonna imagine that it's the Olympics. And I put all of these build a new crest because it's already like an empty world. Why not make it be like the Olympic world or the land that all the worlds that we have come together to like battle against each other? You know, that's where I have everything in Newcrest. But anyway, this is my stadium, and right now I'm just kind of building like the outside of it. You can see how I made it all one color. I wanted it to look architecturally sound and like it was made out of stone and just a unit. I really don't know what I mean by that, but I think you get it. But this is my inside. That's my like field. I guess that's what you called it. I almost said pitch. I probably am making no sense, but I'm just saying some sports words. Um, but here are the benches for the teams, and I love this. This is the screen for like the TV. So if you're in the stands, you can't really see what's going on. This is like where they put recaps or they announce things. That's the big screen. So I put that there, and my inspiration for it was from the Kansas City Royals. I don't know if you all have ever like seen it, but there's a big screen in that stadium, and it has like a crown on top of it because the mascot's the Royals. And it's really fun to look at when you're like in that stadium. And so that's the only one I really thought of. So I had to put that here. It's like out of the ordinary screen. And so I put it there, and it actually has a nice view. It's like in the grass, and then it's in front of the water. It's like imagine if you're actually there in real life. That'd be beautiful. But yeah. Oh, and anyway, this is a really useful tip for anybody that's like not really into building stadiums, but maybe they want bleachers. You make it like platforms of wherever you want, and then you raise it up and like gradually going up, and then you place your benches there. And it looks like bleachers. It's not like the best, but it like serves its purpose. And then I mean maybe your Sims can walk up it. I don't really think they're functional in this sense, but you might have to put a stair there, like for each thing going up. But I left space so that it looked like your Sims could step up and walk. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, um, but yeah, this is like the bathroom, the hallways, all of those kind of areas. This part is just kind of like the boring parts. We're not furnishing, but I mean, I guess I can tell you what I'm doing in real life. I'm watching the Olympics right now, and I'm watching volleyball, the USA against China, and we're not doing too hot. I'll update you later to see how we did, but I'm watching it in real time. Anyway, this is the locker rooms though in the build, and this is like I don't know, like the players area, the coaches, the locker rooms, the offices, the like hangout area. I think that'd be a thing. Maybe you show up really early to like the stadium, and then you hang out. I feel like they would have to show up really early, like to beat traffic and just to make sure they're there. Maybe watch film. I don't really know, but I'm guessing. It just makes sense. But yeah, I included all of that, and this is more of like my benches. But then I realized that I don't think people that close to like the wall would have the best view, so I had to delete some of those benches. But I mean, I did what I can. This is bleachers. Some Sims might just not get the best seats. Oh, but imagine actually sitting there though. You can see the water and like the outside. That'd be beautiful. That'd be the best seat. And you can still see the whole field. There's no wall blocking you. But yeah. This part's just really repetitive. It's just a lot of my benches, like I'm just placing them. There's two floors to this build, so I'm going up and down placing benches. But oh, here's one of the rooms that actually is kind of important. So this is like the catch-all room. for like the announcers, for people reporting the game, you know, just like equipment, like that stuff. I don't really know what goes on in there, but hey, I have that room for that. And then I have like rooms upstairs. I don't know if you saw that. They have like a few cameras in them, and that's it. I thought maybe it'd be like the aerial view of the stadium, and that's how they're getting some good footage. But I just have cameras, and that's it. I don't really know what else to put in there. Nothing else really makes sense in The Sims. But yeah. Oh, and those were hallways that you saw too. They were like right under it. There's not much to put there, so I don't really know what to do, but maybe you guys want to put something else there, but in a stadium, there's not a lot of furnishing here anyway, so I'm putting out some signs, you drive by and you're looking at like, oh, look at all the stuff happening on the stadium. Or you can just definitely tell that it's a stadium with all the signs and the lights, just everything. And right now I'm putting some soccer balls, or I guess footballs, however you call it, in carts to make it look realistic. And here's hurdles. So this is actually custom content. It's like the hurdles from high school years. Uh, The hurdles there are from like debug, but I placed like singular versions of them and they're from custom content just so that they could fit like better. I don't know. I don't really have the biggest track for it, but that's my track. And if you want to and you don't want the custom content, you can just place the high school years one. Um, oh, anyway, here's the concessions. I put them outside in the stadium. So like you're outside and maybe, you're getting merch or whatever, but you go inside and this is like don't leave the stadium. It's like close to your seat. Just go get some food. I think it was pizza I put in there. I don't even remember. But I'm just lighting up the place now and yeah, it's just kind of like I'm getting really close to the end of my build. Like before I put in fake Sims, which is yeah, the best thing I'll tell you about when it comes up. But right now, yeah, it's just kind of like if you don't want that custom content of fake Sims to furnish the crowd, this is basically bare bones, like, this is what you'll see if you download it. And I'm making it into a gym. I didn't know if I should make it like a generic build, but I made it into a gym. And so then I do have to add some exercise equipment. That's not just the football or soccer balls. I put like, I think the lifting machines in the basement. Oop, and I think China just won the volleyball match. I just looked up. Oop, honestly, go China. But yeah, I'm from the US and that's weird that we didn't win because I'm from the Midwest and we're big into like volleyball here. Anyway, but here's the bathrooms for like the concession stand, bathroom, locker rooms. I love the locker rooms. I placed like weird whiteboards here that you can also get from high school years, that pack. And it's like googly eyes I put in one of the boards to show that maybe one team is not that serious or they just want to have more fun. They're here for the laughs and giggles. But yeah, I placed the lockers in a cool like way. That sounds stupid, but um it forms an L like you walk into the locker room, but then behind it you get the bathroom and the showers and the kind of necessities that also you need, in the locker room. But funny enough, the locker room that has the googly eyes on the whiteboard, like they also have more like stereos, more, you know, speakers just to have fun. But that locker room has the office next to it, as in like that's their coach's office, and it has way more playbooks and files in there. So then it kind of looks like that coach is actually not just there for fun. They're actually in this to win, but then they're like their team, they don't really care as much. But yeah, it's kind of like this coach's office I put for the personnel, of the teams. There's some TVs in there for like watching film or, I don't really know what goes on in there. but there's like mini fridges, just kind of the downtime, but maybe you're doing paperwork or you're figuring out your schedule or your plays for the game. I don't really know, but that's that kind of room. And then the next room under here that you guys can still see, that's that weird, like I said before, like a lounge room, like a hangout area. Um, there's actually a hot tub, which sounds weird, I admit, but it's a hot tub for like, I'm gonna pretend an ice bath or just a hot tub to relax, after the game. I got inspiration from that one movie, The Game Plan with The Rock, and I swear he's in like an ice bath, like after one of his games. Um, and so that's why I included that there. And this build, I mean, this room right here, looks really weird right now. There's a hot tub, couches, and a kitchen area. Like, it's really weird, but it does come together. I was really doubting it the whole entire time I was building it, but it came together, I think. It's, it looks more like it serves its purpose. Like, it's for the players. I put some, like, PlayStations there, um, some fridges. Maybe you go in there and you see like a Gatorade or whatever. I don't know. I'm not athletic, and yeah, I don't play sports. But this is what I imagine I would want if I was wanting downtime before my game or after my game. And here's some like signed posters. Maybe it's like from a championship and the players signed it. You just gotta imagine. Oh, and I put graffiti on that wall, which could look weird, but I feel like it makes the room look more like it's a fun and game room. Don't know if it served its purpose, but I did that. Um, anyway, these are the fake Sims I was talking about. So it's custom content. There's like 3 creators I got these fake Sims from. I can link them down below. But yeah, as you can see, they look really good. Like they have like the same dimensions as real Sims, but these like creators I got them from, they have like CC outfits for them, so they're kind of dressed better than maybe normal Sims you find in your game. But yeah, I had fun placing them all around. You can like change their swatches if you want, like their colors of their outfits, or maybe you want like different hair swatches. And I did it because I placed so many of them that I was just gonna stick with them. I was like, I can't be asked to go around and change how they look right now. Like I placed so many, and I was so done with that aspect of the build. But anyway, here's that concession stand, like the opening room. I put Sims here, like walking into the stadium. I thought that was such a cool aspect of it. Like, I really like that I did that. Because imagine, like, I don't really want your Sims. Oh, there's the Newcrest view of it. But I don't really want your Sims to, like, have to walk in that area. And so the Sims are kind of blocking it. But also, it just looks, fills up the space. Like, yeah, as you can see there. And here's kind of more screenshots of the build. Um, I put some like screenshots of the Sims that I thought were funny. Like, one dude just sitting on the stairs. I hope it's still functional if you use that custom content and then you use the build. But yeah, here's some Sims. You can see them like standing and watching. That's the cool views of it. And the last screenshot of this video is my favorite of the fake Sims. She, or I shouldn't assume, they are standing on top of the fence and taking a screenshot. And I think that's hilarious because security would need to get them. But I loved it. It makes it have more character. And there they are. Beautiful. Anyway, have a great day and come back if you want to see some of my other builds for this like Olympic series. I have my gymnasium, my swimming pool. I have a lot. I filled the entire Newcrest world with stuff for the Olympics. So, yeah, have a great day. Come back if you want, and I hope you enjoyed the video.